I tried to find some Valentine's Day pajama pants, but I found these Friends ones and I thought that was way more relatable. And I also have this behind me. We have BFF, XOX, like normal, yeah. Cool with 3 O's. Like when you kind of like them but like you don't really like them, you're just like, yeah, cool. So in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I thought I would watch 5 Netflix teen rom-coms. Cool, yeah, cool. These 5 are probably the most popular. Why watch like a timeless romantic movie like Pride and Prejudice? Like, why watch that? Why not live vicariously through fake high schoolers experiencing things I didn't experience in high school? Why not do that? I have them written down. Tall Girl, The Kissing Booth, The Perfect Date, The Last Summer, and To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I've seen 2 of these. I've seen The Kissing Booth and To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I kind of halfway watched The Kissing Booth. It was like on in the background. And I've seen To All the Boys I've Loved Before like a couple of times. I kind of like it. I'm gonna watch the trailer first. We'll watch the trailer together. And then I'll go watch the movie, and then about like 15 minutes before the movie ends, I'll come in and like we'll react to the last 15 minutes when you can't even see the movie because it would get taken down. And then I'll give like my review and what I think about it. I wouldn't take my advice on what movies to watch. Period. Period, love. I have come to realize that movies that I like aren't the most popular. Me and Rotten Tomatoes are on like different planets. Every time I like a movie, they're like 12%. So first, I'm gonna go watch Tall Girl. And this is relatable already because I grew tall way before the boys. Like, I started getting tall in like 5th grade. And I was taller than most of the boys until like 9th, 10th grade. It was a while. I was waiting. Like 5'8", so it's not a big deal.
You know that really, really tall girl that you go to school with?
Would you maybe wanna...
Whoa. The camera goes. They like overplay her height and me.
I just think it's crazy you won't date a short guy. You really think that at any moment some taller than you perfect guy is just gonna walk through that door?
I already know she's gonna end up with the short guy. I'm gonna make a prediction. She's gonna end up with the short guy and the tall guy's gonna end up being like mean or something.
Hey, liking America so far?
I'm liking America very much so far.
Gotcha.
Let's face it, Jody, you're the tall girl.
Oh, I have never heard anyone like actually say that. Let's face it, you're the tall girl. Like, okay. Face it, you're gonna have to cut your feet off. Let's face it. You're gonna have surgery to get shorter. Let's face it.
Now this is me.
Oh, but they hit it, so you gotta go watch the movie.
When you're a tall girl, it's the only thing that people see.
It's not the only thing I see.
Hey. Okay, it looks like a cute movie actually. Like, I got some donuts to eat while I'm watching this and it'll make me feel great about my health.
2 hours later.
I just got to the part where he said he stood up Jody and he said it was sauvage instead of savage.
You think you're so much cooler than her, but you're not. You guys, none of you guys are.
You better pick donkers. Why do they have to add the speech at the end of every movie?
So go ahead and keep making fun of me, keep calling me names, keep asking me how's the weather up there, because I can take it.
If someone actually gave a speech like this at school, they would get laughed off the stage. Yodi. Come on, Yodi. I never understood the part in movies where they're like, I might be the loser girl. And no one may like me here. But I'm okay with that. Because I'm actually way better than all of you. And I think you all should be good with yourselves too. And the guy I like may not like me back, But you know, I think I like someone else now. Yeah. I've gotta go. But thank you for showing me who I really am. Everyone in the audience is like, no one cares. Is she serious? Did y'all hear something? The rest of the movie I actually really enjoyed. I heard some people saying stuff like, well, it's not like a big issue and she made it a big issue. If you're in high school, it's a big issue. It's a big issue to them. So I wrote down a couple of my favorite quotes from the movie. Taylor Swift, more like taller Swift. Dunkers, just in general. I'm gonna call everyone dunkers. His sweat smelled like cappuccino, light foam. I thought it was so cute. And it was in like New Orleans. You never really see like a teen rom-com set in New Orleans. That was kind of cool. I did predict that she would end up with him at the end. At like halfway through the movie, I was like, maybe she does end up with the Swedish guy. I forgot his name. But she ends up with Dunkers. Dunkers. They should call Dunkin' Donuts workers Dunkers. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised by these movies. Next movie is The Kissing Booth.
We're gonna be late for school.
When I ripped my pants. SpongeBob could never.
Rule number 9. Lee's older brother Flynn, he's stupid hot, but totally off limit.
He's stupid hot.
Another 2 hours later.
It's 10:51 and I have 15 minutes left. What did it mean though?
Standing here in front of everyone, I'm telling you that I love you.
I want to leave. Go. I want to leave. Go. I want to go. I knew she'd say that. Those are some shoulders.
So what about Harvard?
I don't want to talk about that right now.
That means I'm leaving.
Maybe things really would work out with Noah. Just
Because I've been kissing Boo. Okay, I'm not watching the bloopers. So I made some notes. The first thing I put was, they love a spin camera. When they were kissing, it was spinning, spinning. Sparks, like literal sparks, spinning, spinning. I also wrote, I want to know what Lee's parents do for a living, because that house, that had to be like a $10 million house. Never said what the parents do. And there was one part where she was writing the pros and cons of Noah. Pros, in all caps and bold, hot. Good kisser, smells yummy. That's the most realistic part of this whole movie, is that she made a pro and con list. So many girls do that, actually. A couple of my favorite quotes. M and D are out of town. Mom and Dad, M and D. Are you for serious? They were texting in the library at one point. She said something like, oh, I'm glad to know that you can actually read. And he texts back, I just look at the pics. P-I-X. He sounds like he should be in season 1 of Zoe 101. Hey, so it's the next day. So the first one I have today is The Perfect Date. I'm pretty sure this is a Noah Centineo tomato movie.
I've always wanted to date the most popular girl.
Oh, it has Camila Mendes from Riverdale.
My uncle's paying me to escort my cousin to a semi-formal.
I'll take your cousin.
What?
I'll take your cousin to the dance.
He's like, I'll take your cousin to the dance.
Let's go shred some hardwood.
No,
yes.
No. I didn't know Noah Centineo knew how to code. Nice. Yes, when they start playing Coldplay. Oh, I thought it was a completely different song. Thing in my chest. Okay, I don't really know what the plot line was because I just kept talking the whole time. It's pretty star-studded, so I'm excited.
Yet another 2 hours later.
I found my t-shirt, That Mind Doe, a Noah Centineo original. So she just rejected him, which I actually wasn't expecting.
I love you, bud.
Aw. The parts with their parents are always sweet. Why does this sound like Stranger Things music? We're not shocked. And then it's gonna be her at the door. She's gonna kiss him. At the beginning, like the popular guy, he was like going to meet this girl Maddison, and they said her name like twice. You never saw her.
It was spelled with 2 D's.
She never showed up, but somehow the caption had 2 D's. Some of my favorite quotes. No, 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 no. Typical Noah. Yukon is like the girl down the street who eats food in bed and smells like it. I thought of this as a personal attack. Of course, my favorite of the whole movie. I gotta take the Browns to the Super Bowl. The next movie I'm gonna watch is The Last Summer. This has my boy KJ Apa.
It's the last summer after high school ends.
It's last.
The last chance to decide who we want to be.
You know KJ Apa, I didn't know this for a while, but like his accent is like this, so he has to put on an American accent for pretty much every role he does, and it's pretty good.
Oh, come on, I'm not actually gonna go out with him.
It's Tyler Posey! I forgot Tyler Posey was in this movie. Oh, Teen Wolf was everything to me. It meant everything to me. Oh, Tyler Posey. I don't know what this movie's about, just stuff happening in the summer.
Why do I have to keep doing this? I am too good for this. I worked on SpongeBob for 20 years.
My face during this whole movie is... They said, so you're left with nothing. And she said, no, I'm left with me. That's nothing, girl. I don't know what's going on. Okay, they love a good blooper reel at the end of the movies. So it just ends with them falling on their backs after roller skating. And they're laughing after. One time I went skating, I fell on my butt, and it hurt to walk for probably 2 months. There's no... no, there's... like in Home Alone where they like fall down concrete stairs and they just stand up like... Okay, where's Kevin? There's so many different storylines. I like the one with the baseball player. They go on a date up in the scoreboard. He like makes her a picnic. It was like cute and innocent, and then he ends up being trash, which ruined it. And it was Tyler Posey. He shows up at his place and the girl answers the door, of course, and she's like, babe, babe, did you order food? And he's like, that was my ex, don't worry. Thanks for telling me that. Thank you. I'm not worried anymore. It's your ex. Okay. The girl that played Lissa in Awkward plays in this movie. And it's the exact same character. It's literally the exact. I thought it was pretty funny. They probably did that on purpose. And of course there was a storyline that's like, it's my dream, Dad, not yours. He was like, I want to go to Berkeley with my dad. He wants me to go to Columbia. But like, I play the guitar. I can't even read my handwriting. A couple of my favorite quotes. So they were listing like classes they had together. Like he says, junior lit. And she goes, I'm always lit. Why hurry to worry, McFlurry? Hey, so this video has taken 3 days.
Lucas from Homecoming, John Ambrose from Model UN, and Josh, but he's my sister's boyfriend.
I think Josh is so cute.
Tell people how you feel when you feel it.
When they show the end in the trailer, true.
Man, I feel like a woman. Are you recording me?
I'm at the last 15 minutes of To All the Boys I've Loved Before. To all the boys who saw my greasy hair today.
You were such a snob.
Yours? I just why do you think Josh would want to sit and hear you read off love notes from another guy? He's just sitting there like, can I go now? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'd always fantasized about falling in love in a field.
I just finished To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I finished
all 5 movies.
King Batch is in this movie. If you don't know who he is, he's like a Viner guy. And he was playing a high schooler, and he's 31. I also put soundtrack is Flames. And of course the iconic, whoa, hold on, stop. I love watching movies, so this was an excuse to just watch a bunch of movies. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. I didn't know Noah Bicentennial knew how to code.